by Riverside.
Hey everybody, how you doing? You already know who I am. You already know what this is. In case you don't, in case you've been living under some type of rock, it's the Birdman of the Birdman Show. Do it with me one time. That's right. And what you're hearing in the background is the song Good by Jimmy McKinney. Go check it out. It's on Spotify. Got phenomenal artists. I'm proud to say that he's not only a friend. Not only did we serve in the military together, but he is like my little brother. There's no like, he's my little brother. So talented guy, talented artist. That's something I like to try to do with the show, is promote upcoming artists as much as possible. So you are one of those artists. Make sure you hit me up. I'll leave some links and everything, so that way you can do that. But before I get started with why I'm here, like always, everything I do is powered by Riverside. Riverside FM is the easiest and only way to do a podcast. Well, not the only way, but the only way I will ever do a podcast ever again. Riverside has amazing editing tools and an unmatched community of experts that will help you take your podcast to the next level. So if you want to learn more about it, go check out the link in my Tim Birdman Simpson Facebook profile, so you can get started on possibly starting your own podcast and take a flight with the Birdman and Riverside, and I will see you in the clouds. I'd also like to send a special thanks and shout out to Spotify for podcasters, because they handle our audio version of this show. So to me, Riverside.fm, Spotify for podcasters are really good ways to get started with doing a podcast. I enjoy doing this very much. I love doing the show with my co-hosts Ace Williams and Big Sam. They make the show fun. It seemed like very easy to do. So I definitely want to thank them. I also want to send a quick shout out to one of our other sponsors, Doobie Energy Drinks. Doobie is an energy drink mix that you can do at home. No jitters, no crash. Doobie is formulated to give you focus and energy without the crash and out the jitters. Some of their formula contains vitamins, amino acids, and nootropics, including the patented Neurofactor. No calories, no sugars, no fillers, no artificial colors. So if you're looking to try an energy drink that can help you take on the world and conquer this crazy world we have, you need to go check out doobie.gg. Use promo code Birdman Show for 10% off. Now, let's get to why we're here. Today I want to talk about real quick the upcoming show, which is going to be this Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central Time. And I am emphasizing the heck out of Central Time because I made the mistake the last time I did a show promo, and I kept saying Eastern Time, even though I meant Central Time. So it's 6 p.m. Central Time for the show. All right, so looking forward to it. This episode, we're going to be talking about dating. And the question is dating harder today versus dating in the past? Also, if you have not got a chance, I have a poll question up asking that very same question. So go to my Tim Birdman Simpson Facebook profile, or go to the Birdman Show group page that is on Facebook, and you can answer that question as well, because that's something we're going to bring up. I'll give the results of that, and we'll talk about those different things. But like I said, we're going to be talking about dating on this episode. So I'm looking forward to it. Definitely I'm definitely looking forward to it because it's something that's kind of going around and people are wondering and all this and that. So we're going to try to help you navigate some of these issues that you might be having when it comes to dating. Okay? Yay! I know everybody's excited about that. All right, yeah. So we're gonna be talking about dating on this episode. You can definitely check us out on our YouTube channel to catch all the video podcasts that we do, all the episodes that we do on the video. You can catch us on our YouTube channel at Birdman Show Podcast 9643. For the audio version of it, you can go to Spotify and check us out on there. Just look for the Birdman Podcast on there. And you can definitely check out the audio version of that. We are also on Patreon. So if you like to subscribe to Patreon, contribute to the show, go to patreon.com/The Birdman Show. We'll be posting bonus content. Definitely be some bloopers because you can imagine, especially for those who know me and my personality, I am a bit of a clown. I say and do things. Sometimes I just say things to throw my co-hosts off, just because I love to watch them. So especially Big Sam. Big Sam, for those for those who know Big Sam, you know what I'm talking about. For those who don't know Big Sam, he's a awesome guy. I love him to death. And sometimes I'll say things just to kind of try to throw him off, and get that awkward look from him. Love you, big guy. But yes, I do it on purpose. But you can definitely check us out on those platforms. Like I said, once again, I will leave the links for those. We also have been discussing, we're going to start doing an after show recap or review. We're going to pick a day and a time. I will be going live on TikTok, which you can definitely catch me on at Birdman Show on TikTok. We'll be going live on there. So if you're able to get on live, or if you want to check it out, we'll be going on to talk about the previous show, any high points that we hit, and give the audience an opportunity to be able to ask us outside questions, to be able to interact. Also, give us show ideas if there's something you guys want to talk about or want us to talk about, to be able to do that as well. This show deals with a lot of different things. When I created the show, I wanted to give a platform and a voice to the military side of things, what I dealt with when I was in the military. When I served in the U.S. Army for 10 years, I dealt with depression, anxiety, PTSD, of course. Coming back, what happened with my relationships, and it's been a difficult road. I dealt with suicidal thoughts, suicidal attempts, and I like to talk about. Well, I'd like now to talk about my journey through all of that, in the hopes of hopefully trying to help somebody out, because I know that the invisible scars that we deal with are sometimes the most difficult, because I can talk from a personal standpoint. Most people, if they look at me and they look at another soldier, right? If I'm a soldier who comes back seemingly 100% intact, and they look at a soldier who comes back who maybe is missing a limb, or some type of physical scar, the outreach and outpour for that person is so great. And it's deservingly so, because their life is forever changed, because now everybody can see, and now they're gonna have to answer those questions. Oh, what happened? This happened. Oh, how did? But to the people who come back that went through those same experiences, but God decided, or whatever higher being you believe in, decided that they would come out physically untouched. It's those the scars that they have on the inside, because to most people they'll look at them like, well, why are you acting like this? Why are you so distant? Why are you always so angry? Why don't you want to talk about things? Because they don't realize that I went through a lot, if not in some cases more than some people, but because I don't outwardly show it, that you can see visibly, then there shouldn't be anything wrong with you. And this doesn't just include military. This includes all walks of life. People trauma comes from everything. It comes from any and everything in life, and that's one thing we try to deal with and try to tackle and really try to discuss when it comes to a lot of this stuff. Is it doesn't matter if it's outwardly shown. Those scars that are on the inside come from anywhere. Like I said, whether it's military, whether it's abuse in a relationship, physical, verbally, emotionally, mental abuse, it doesn't matter. When it comes to how you're feeling about these things, how they affect you in your everyday life, that's what matters. And what matters from that is learning how to be able to convey those feelings, those emotions in a healthy way that helps you become a better person and hopefully helps the people that you deal with, whether it's the spouse, family members, your children, even at the workplace. It helps you to be able to grow from that and become a better person from that. And that's our main goal from this. So like I said, that's what we do here. Like I said, the show coming up this Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central Time. We're talking about dating. We're going to be talking about, like I said, is it harder today versus in the past? What's the difference between, like, some of the difference between dating and courting? What does that actually mean? We're definitely going to talk about red flags, some things that men and women need to look out for when they're going on dates, how to be safe when you're on a date, things like that. I don't want to get too much into it because, like I said, it's going to be a good show, and I'm looking forward to it. So like I said, I will include the links for our YouTube channel. I'll include the links to our Patreon page. Like I said, you can find me on TikTok. So I'll be including all those things within the comments of this or bio of this post right here. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are getting excited because this is going to be a good show. So definitely check us out this Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central Time, and I'll see you there.